Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Space Pirates and Zombies 2. Now, when we left off, we had been able to afford another subcore. We encountered the zombie menace, or technically the infection, sort of, and we're now going to be attempting to join a faction. Now, there is a faction info menu here, and I actually took a quick look at it, and it's actually looking kind of cool, because now you can choose who you want to side with, and I don't particularly want to side with Dalzia III. I wouldn't mind actually siding with Dr. Bork, because he has an absolutely hilarious name, and, well, I mean, just look at that face. How can you say no to that face? I mean, really. Well, technically, I would like to, but of course, as you can see, his relations have gone down with us because I have been incredibly aggressive towards him by raiding various things that he owns, and Melty Head Larry is not happy with us either. So there's that. We do need to help him, though, a little bit. And then, of course, we have Din Seeker. And apparently, he has some members, but they all hate us, apparently. Yes, they all hate us for some unknown reason. And then we have the Miners Conglomerate, which is Telemarcus, however you want to say it. And DJ Lickenstick. Oh, wow, yes. These names. So maybe the Miners Conglomerate, I don't know, but yes, there's the Sovereignty of Science. Ooh, Mr. Pona. Maybe we'll want to go with him. Well, I don't know. Dingle Lord also seems to have a pretty nice name too. So, yeah. And then we have Lone Captains, of course, and we just have an absolutely huge amount of Lone Captains. So, yeah, we're not really going to be looking at those. So, I think we're probably going to go for the Void Militia right now. So, yes. Other than that, I think we're going to head into the lore object here because, well, why not? It's right there. And apparently we're going to be talking about the Moon Burger today. The Moon Burger. I have no idea what that's about, but hopefully it's going to be something cool. The Moon Burger franchise was founded in the year 2899. Originally, Moon Burger used actual cow mass. Moon Burger switched away from using disgusting animal tissue to nano-printed particle meal shortly after the Great Bovine Culling. Using a special blend of radiation and spices, an authentic tasting meat brick is used in all Moon Burger products today. Recent claims that Moon Burger has been using more than the 50% allowable safety limit of pyroclastic materials in their food has been disproved. I still would not want to eat there though. No, definitely not. Thank you very much for that. So yes, there we are. Getting a little bit more scrap there as well. I am going to attempt to try and uncover the last remaining sectors here while we make our way back to Dr. Bork's capital starbase. I'm actually hopeful that we'll be able to fight maybe a couple of bandits in the area. Ooh, who's that? Ah, he's actually fighting some bandits right now. Should I help him? I'm actually unsure whether I should. I think it might be worth it because we're going to get experience anyway, and we are, of course, getting some relations with him. You never know when we might actually be able to, well, shall we say, capitalize on having a friend out here somewhere. I mean, that always seems like a good plan to me anyway, so let's see if we can move a little bit closer to our opponent. I really love the cannons, so I might try and get a couple more cannons. I do like the lasers as well, but, well, the cannons are just, in my opinion, really, really nice. I mean, you just see that. Look at that. That cannon is dealing a lot of damage, in my opinion. We already killed the mothership, thank you very much. Look at that guy's... Wow, look at that guy's ship. It actually looks really cool. Oh, let's not try and get hit by that. And he's actually saying thanks. So, yeah, thank you for allowing me to, I suppose, join. Yes. Yes, that's great. Thank you. So, yeah, we do have a couple of fighter craft that are actually... We do actually have some of them that have been eliminated, right? I mean, as we can see here... Yes, oh, look at that. Yeah, okay, so these are all absolutely fine. So apparently, we still do have our current fighter ships. That's actually kind of weird, isn't it? Okay, so wait a minute. What is actually better? This is actually kind of nice. So, weak cannons and a gravity beam. No. No, I think we'll just leave it. I think that's fine. So there we go. That guy now likes us quite a bit. Doesn't he? Doesn't he like us? I'm actually unsure. He has neutral 10, so I suppose that's fine. I would like to get this wreckage. Yes. Scavenge it quickly. Yes, there we go. So this guy, I hope, didn't lose any relations from me doing that. But yes, there we go. Okay, so who's this? Hello there. You are fighting some more bandits. Okay, I'm going to be helping you. Hollow Darrell. Hollow Darrell. There's also a lore object over there as well, which I would like to go and check out. Okay, so this is going to be... Oh, no. Okay, so we have some infected signals here, too. Oh, no, this is not good. So I'm going to tell my fighter ships to just focus on the brain material, basically. And I'm going to try and defeat the fighter ships myself. That seems like a good plan to me, anyway. I'm going to try and defeat this if I can. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Okay, so maybe if we can... Let's just focus this. Come on now. If we can focus this, then that would be absolutely fine with me. We're not actually losing any shields whatsoever, so I think it's actually fine. Come on, let's just destroy it. Come on now. Oh, and then we need to reload. Of course. Of course. Every single time. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We actually did defeat it, so that's pretty good. And now all we need to do is just focus on the zombies. Well, the fighter craft that they summoned somehow. There we go. Okay, so there's another 2 over there. How are our fighter craft doing? Actually seems okay. Where's the other one? Oh, I think the other one is dead. Maybe. I'm actually unsure about that, but, well, whatever the case, I think we're fine. Come on, try and take it out. Try and take it out. Yes, come on, let's try and shoot from here. Can we? Yes, there we go. Excellent. And, well, we actually helped him quite a bit. Whoa, look at that guy. He looks to be a hologram. Is he? Is he a hologram? I'm actually unsure. Well, I'm sure he's very happy. Ooh, and we're getting a strike craft here, so thank you very much for that. And, of course, this fellow also was quite happy with us, so we gained a bit of relation with them. Not bad at all. And, oh no, the wreckage. Oh, yes. While I don't even trust my own office chair these days, let me be the first to admit that we can't survive out here without the help of others. We should consider trading goods and supplies with people rather than trading insults and bullets. If a hostile confrontation cannot be avoided, then we should consider taking off. We don't have to fight every lemon that looks at us the wrong way. Yes, exactly. Other captains remember everything everyone has done to them, both good or bad. Play nice and make friends. So, yes, we can actually just trade with this guy if we want to. We can actually offer tribute, which I might actually do with Dr. Bork. So let's just trade a little bit here. He might actually have some stuff. No, he doesn't. That's kind of unfortunate. He does have some scrap, but that's also kind of pointless. Should I give him some goons? I could give him some goons. Let's give him 16 goons. Oh, and now he has a burn box. How does he have a burn box now just available? I actually have no idea how that was possible. Okay, should I give him a couple more goons? Because maybe that's increasing our relation with him. No, that has not done that. I'm actually unsure. Where did the engine go? I have no idea. Well, whatever the case, I am going to try and get this wreckage, thank you very much. Maybe I'll be able to. No, we were a little bit too late there. That grinds my gears, that does, but, well, that was my own fault, of course. So, the sovereignty of science. As we know, that is one of the factions in the galaxy. We are not going to be joining them, but you never know. Maybe at some point our faction will be on its last legs and we'll have to do that. Following the Dark Infection, a few scientists established a group dedicated to the investigation of the Dark Entity. They reached out to the best and brightest survivors the Void had to offer. Unfortunately, they were plagued by constant bandit attacks until they enacted a minimal contact policy with other factions. Now they cling to life like the rest of the galaxy, having all but given up on the scientific endeavors it was founded upon. Okay, so they're just basically going to be attacking everyone then, I suppose. Okay, so let's go over there and get that scrap. That seems like a very, very worthwhile place. We're going to be ransacking it. It's not owned by anyone, so it should be fine. I don't think anyone's going to be upset about that, or I hope not. There's another lore object here. Oh, this is the the Crying 359 sector. That's kind of amusing. Okay, so let's head on into the lore object here. Brief history of warp. No doubt it's going to be, shall we say chapter 2 maybe? Chapter 3? I'm actually unsure. Oh, it is Chapter 3, in actual fact. Thanks to the Warpgate network, nearly every corner of the galaxy has been tapped, mined, and left for spoil, just as humanity had once done on their homeworld. The consumption of res grew beyond its rate of renewal. This forced space colonization to the galaxy core, where heavier elements like res were more common. This intermix between worlds created star-born pandemics, compelling people to consume even more res to escape the contaminated worlds. Somewhere between the pandemics and the frenzy for res, the United Terran Alliance sought to cease the chaos by inhibiting warp gate travel. The period that followed became known as the Lockdown Wars. Oh yes, we've heard about that in other lore objects as well, so that's good to know, I guess. And wait, what's going on over there? 42 res. Don't really need it. Yeah, that's the thing. If I actually claim that starbase at some point, I'd like the res to be kind of ripe. But obviously it really depends. Sometimes it's not going to be because other captains have pillaged it and things. So, the Void Militia. Okay, so this is going to give us a little bit of background story on the faction that we might be potentially joining. So let's just have a look here. After the UTA lost control over the core worlds, the Void Militia stepped in to maintain order of the general population of these orphaned planets. For a time, they honored their visions of peace, but as res supplies ran out, they too turned to salvage and mercenary work to survive. They look at other factions as a hindrance to the peace process and ultimately aim to conquer them with superior military might. That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good to me, so why not? Let's join Dr. Bork in just a second. Where is he? Well, there is actually a bandit here that I would like to fight because, believe it or not, they actually do have a threat of 9? A threat of 9, you say? Oh, yes, that's going to be quite the battle, is it not? Are they actually running from me? I'm going to speed up a little bit here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yes, look at that fuel trail. That is amazing. Okay, so there we go. We're in here, and they actually have some really nice scrap. So I am very, very happy with this. Unfortunately, I have seen their layout. Their ship layout is actually quite... Oh, no, we're with allies. Okay, so I don't actually even need to worry. They actually joined us. So, yes, as you could see, actually, at the beginning of this fight, there were a couple of allies around us, and they have about 5 seconds, I think, maybe 3 seconds, to actually join the battle. So, yes, as you can see, absolutely perfectly killed very, very quickly indeed. I'd actually like to go over here and see what this ship looks like, because it looks very, very cool, in my opinion. I'd actually like to see what kind of layout this guy has. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's very nicely done, isn't it? I mean, you see that? He has those two at the front there and a couple of other things. That actually looks really nice. Wow, they both look really cool. Oh, I am really letting down the side, looking like I do right now. Oh, yes. Okay, so let's just take all there. Thank you for that. And, yeah, we gained a bit of relations with them as well. So it's not bad. That is the sovereignty of science, in actual fact. Dr. Toxico is right here. Ooh, and wow. He or she, not entirely sure what it is very, very friendly. Shall we speak? State your business and designation. Should I try and join these guys instead? Maybe. I mean, we have to do a lot of work to get the other guy to like us, so I'm kind of a bit worried about that, I gotta say. But we are super friendly with the leader of this particular faction, so I'm thinking maybe that would be a good idea. So I think I'm actually gonna try and... Oh, that is hilarious. That scrap number. Okay, so let's try and see if I can sell a couple of these things. I'm gonna try and sell this. I don't really like this ship that much. A gravity beam, I'm not really a big fan of that. But I think the others are actually pretty good. Ooh, sniper cannons in actual fact too. Okay, so I'm going to sell this one as well. There we go. And now they actually... Ooh, they have some wings. Oh, fantastic. They actually have... Oh, they're micro blasters only. Oh, they're junk parts in actual fact. Yeah, they are junk parts. So I'm not really sure that I really want to get that. Because junk parts, they are free. Should I just do it? Can I not take them? No? Apparently not. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go to the nearby starbase, I guess. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the nearby starbase and actually see what's going on. Ooh, I'm moving a little bit too fast for my liking. Let's just head on. Ooh, I'd like to fight those bandits just to help people. Ooh, we're helping a person called Wraith, apparently. Ooh, they have some pretty cool names, I gotta say, so maybe we're doing the right thing by joining them, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure, but it seems like we have a much greater chance of actually doing well in this particular faction in comparison to the other one, because well, as we know, we don't really have an opportunity to join them as the leader hates us. So yeah, it's not particularly good, is it? And we've already eliminated these guys very, very quickly. These guys, ooh, look at Wraith. He's looking very, very unique. I'm actually unsure how to describe him otherwise. Ah, fantastic. Okay, so let's just take all that. Ooh, look at that. Everyone's loving us. Everyone is loving us. Okay, so let's head on over here. And we're gonna, well, how are we gonna join? That's the thing. How are we going to join? Well, we could go into the arena, but let's just see. You must apply for membership at the capital starbase. Oh, this might not be the capital starbase. But I thought it was, really. Well, whatever the case, I'm going to try and find the capital starbase of the Sovereignty of Science. Is that correct? I think that might be correct. Yes, the Sovereignty of Science. So I'm going to try and find the capital starbase of that, and then we're going to see... Oh no, never mind, the leader is Mr. Pona, in actual fact. So Dr. Toxico just has this particular starbase under his control, but Mr. Pona is over here, and he is probably the guy that we need to speak to. We have zero relations with him, so we're going to try and see what happens in the next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.